There is a reason they call this the prettiest little stadium in America. Glad to have you with us from Paulson Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. It's the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs and the Georgia Southern Eagles. Reese Davis along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. We'll hear from Holly Rowe in a bit down on the sideline. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. Fielded in the end zone, it's Murphy. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Georgia Southern Eagles offense comes onto the field first today. Now to guide the attack is Max Johnson. Last time out, a solid day in a victory, throwing for more than 200 yards and a couple of scores. The running back takes his track off right tackle here. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, giving away 5 on the false start certainly doesn't help anything. Second and long coming up. Tight end now in motion. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. With that penalty, they give this offense a little helping hand. Now it's 2nd and 9. Johnson wants to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Right on the money. Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Powers through the defender.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Makes the catch. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Got a little grass. He just slips and slides his way down to the 42.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The play action fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. You know, we joked that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them coming.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
Nice job, defense. You always hear people talk about tackling the catch. You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start of offense.
The officials offer the deal. Which accepts it, they will take the penalty. And now the offense will back it up 5 and try it on 2nd and long. Johnson looking to throw. Got a man, it's Bradshaw. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
A run for the quarterback. They stop him right there. They tried to convert with the run, and the defense was up for the challenge. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This one will be a 43-yard field goal attempt from the left hash. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Bulldogs offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
Running inside, it's Booth. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Let's take a second to think about Louisiana Tech. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer pool is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer pool.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? To the air, it's Baker. Unloads to the wideout. Sweet throw and catch along the sideline. It's enough for the first down. The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Going with the counter play here. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period. Georgia Southern is on top, and we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Louisiana Tech now has it in the red zone. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Throws to the wideout. Got him! They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
And that's this guy's 3rd catch now on the drive, and I like how this offense just keeps going back to him. Look, if you're not going to cover him, we're going to keep throwing him the football. We don't have to overthink this thing. And as every completion happens, the quarterback is gaining more and more confidence in this guy.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? They'll run play action. Under fire. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fitted in the window for the score.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead down 7-3. Makes the catch. It's Dallas. At the 35, he makes the grab in their space. Running free, getting this offense going. Stopped him at the 38 after the huge gain.
Man, that is exactly how you execute an RPO. Like, quick read, get the ball out of your hand, get it to your receiver in space really quickly, on target, and you can make big plays. They made that RPO look so smooth and so effortless.
Working the big fella downfield and outside. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And the Eagles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed way upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. To the ground to try to move the chains. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Johnson wants to throw it. They've got the screen set up. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Booth. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Good timing on the quick out. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. They These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And he should have enough for a Louisiana Tech first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Under fire. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The run inside. It's Miller. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the right. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. Louisiana Tech back to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Booth. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes to grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Louisiana Tech trying to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Running inside, it's Miller. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They'll go right back to the run. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Stopped short of the first down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the field goal draws us even as we get close to halftime.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Picks up the first down. There he goes. Inside the 30. He's at the 10. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that is going to leave the head coach scratching his head. The final play of the first half, your opponent runs the ball, and you can't tackle him and get him down with all those bodies back playing prevent. That is a terrible job of defense, and to add insult to injury, you've now given up the lead.
We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, welcome into the Week 13 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. So many seasons on the line. We start with a look in on BYU, taking on the Cincinnati Bearcats.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him, not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. This injury could play a big factor, Holly. What have you got on it?
Louisiana Tech's head coach told me at the half their running back has sustained a lot of hits in that first half. He did a terrific job rushing for more than 50 yards. He has been so strong at the point of attack, but he is starting to absorb some blows. You can see it in his body, a lot of bruising, some abrasions. I'll keep you posted on how he continues to work through all of this contact. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes a handoff. It's Brooks. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. Might have a chance. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And they take it in for 6 more points. The extra point here would tie the game. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Murphy. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. The option look. But nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And just some general sloppiness from the offense with a false start will back them up 5. It's 2nd and long. Nice move to keep running. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Still 3rd down, but more ground to cover after the flag. Johnson looking to throw. Here's a hit. Takes a hit as he fires. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Making side adjustments here. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, I times the defense is focused on the middle, right? Bring more big bodies into the red zone. Don't let them run the football. Offense tries to do the opposite. Get outside. Get their speedster the football. Had a little bit of success, but nice job by this defense.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Good, right down the boulevard. And now they regain the lead.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he's stopped. Georgia Southern's offense comes out to get this drive started. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Working that left side now.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. But I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Complete in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Eagles moving quickly to the line. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down. And more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game. So you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him. He'll make those contested catches.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He wants to throw it again. On the move, he fires. Makes a connection. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking. Ball in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And the Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Gibbs. And they swarm him under.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Johnson looking to throw. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that. He'll
start the return inside his 5. couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. The run inside. It's Miller. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
Looking to fire. A little screen to the running back. Across the 45. Snags it and he's open. Big pickup before he goes out of bounds, but there is a flag. We'll have to see if it stands. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. Just couldn't stay off the quarterback, and that roughing the passer call has them set up with a 1st and 10. Running inside, it's Miller. Not a lot of movement on that one. The defense in position. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to pass, it's Baker. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Moved out of bounds at the 13-yard line. And a first down for the offense.
The Bulldogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give is to Miller. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Winning first down is such a big deal on defense, like getting them in more predictable situations, more passing situations. Nice job not giving up a lot of run after contact on that first down.
Pressure coming, and it's a sack. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Dumps it off in the flats. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And here in the 4th quarter, still all tied up, guys.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. From the gun, running back on the move. Makes it past the marker. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. They had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Finds his man. It's Helms. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Johnson wants to throw it. There's the pressure. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
Well, that's not necessarily a throw that's going to show up on the stat sheet, but I love the decision. We're in the second half. We've got a tie game. You cannot turn the football over. And if nothing's open downfield, just do the smart thing and throw the ball away. I love that decision by the QB.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. They get him on the ground, and boy, they took the business end of that run as he picked up 8.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Miller with the ball. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. Escapes the pressure to his right. Gets rid of it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Man, it's nice to have a quarterback that can do this. Last week was unbelievable. This week, even better. This dude is absolutely on fire, in the zone, feeling it, using the whole field, doing whatever he wants, when he wants, how he wants.
Back to throw, it's Baker. It's complete to the left. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And, man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him. And the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Past the 30. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Give him 114 yards rushing, and he is a virtual lock to have a 1,200-yard season. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Miller. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Trying to run, it's Miller. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. And the Bulldogs have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside, it's Booth. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in position to win.
After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long. First down marker just short of the goal line. The run inside. It's Booth. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Love the play call. Love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
No doubt. Use the sidelines. They're your friend. I don't have to take deep shots. Throw beyond the first down marker so I can stop that clock for a little bit and possibly use my timeouts.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Johnson looking to throw. Gets it to the back.
And that's really good defense. That's discipline, man. Understanding covering top to bottom, but not leaving the running back with a lot of space. They throw that football out to the flats. They break on it right now, give up absolutely no yardage. Nice job seeing it, breaking on it, and making the play.
They'll move the tight end. Off the play fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler.
Good awareness by the offense. You never want to see the ball on the ground, but a nice job understanding to just kind of jump on it and make sure you keep possession.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Looking to the big tight end. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's 4th down.
Hey, this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Defense making the play. Hey, never hurts to pad the stats on D either, right? And they'll be able to run out the clock.
And that is a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. Under a minute to play, they can just take a knee and put this game on ice.
It's such a good feeling. The best feeling in the world. The best formation is victory formations for offense where I can just catch the snap, take a knee, Jesse, and watch that clock run.
And it's got to feel good, too, because this was a physical football game. Both teams leaving it all on the field, and the offense now an opportunity to ice this thing, take the dub into the locker room, and get ready for your next opponent.
Throws for the tight end. Working on the right. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened.